To sew the slip pockets, you will need 2 piece Fs that are cut on the dotted line, so they are shorter. You will need the piece end binding, and you will need the piece F cut on the solid line that you are going to put the pocket on. Now I have 2 finished pocket sides already. I don't have a solid side, so I'm going to make my pocket, it can go either on top of the side with the coin pockets, or it could even go on top of the side with the card slots, because it will open, you'll be able to get to the card slots. So I'm going to put it on top of the side with the coin pocket though. So I'm going to set that aside. I make sure that my pieces are wrong sides together. And I take my binding piece and I'm going to pin or clip it across the top. Now this binding piece is a little wider than the pocket pieces, and that's okay. I will just trim off the extra when I'm done. So I will sew this with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. In the illustration, I used a different color for the binding to make it clearer, but I'm just using the lining fabric, as you can tell. But right now I'm going to turn this over. So now we are looking at the back of the pocket. I'm going to fold my binding down to match the raw edges of the top, and then fold it down one more time, and it will cover up this seam in the back. And I will do that on either side. Now I'm going to lengthen my stitch, and I'm going to sew right along the edge of the binding. So now I've got the front and the back. Now I need my change pocket piece, or if you are doing just a plain side, just stick it right on top of the plain side. I'm going to match up these bottom rounded corners. And I'm now going to baste around all the pieces together. And I need to stay within the seam allowance. And now with my pocket piece finished, I will return back to the main sewing part of the pattern and continue on treating this as one piece.